Hello and welcome to the Demystify English channel. I'm Jenna, your new teacher for intermediate and advanced students. In today's video, we'll look at a scene from the movie Zootopia, a story about a bunny who becomes the first rabbit police officer and teams up with a fox to solve a big mystery. I'll go through the scene sentence by sentence, break down the expressions, and help you catch the hidden meaning behind the words. Today's video will be completely in English, but you'll have subtitles to help if you get stuck. So, let's get started.
Excuse me? Down here? Hi.
O-M goodness. They really did hire a bunny. What? I gotta tell you, you are even cuter than I thought you'd be.
Ooh, you probably didn't know, but a bunny can call another bunny cute, but when other animals do it, it's a little...
I am so sorry. Me, Benjamin Clawhauser. The guy everyone thinks is just a flabby donut-loving cop stereotyping you. Oh.
It's okay. Oh, you've actually got... There's a...
What?
In your neck, the fold...
Where?
There's...
Oh, here you went, you little Dickens. Oh.
I should get a roll call. So, which way do I...
Oh, bullpen's over there to the left.
Great. Thank you.
Aw, that poor little bunny's gonna get eaten alive.
Excuse me? Down here? Excuse me? Down here?
Excuse me? Down here?
Excuse me, down here? Excuse me is a polite expression used to get someone's attention or to apologize for something minor. You can use it when you need to ask a question, to ask for help, or when you need to pass by someone on the street. It helps to sound respectful and considerate in situations where you might be interrupting or need to speak to someone. The bunny then says, down here. This phrase is used to show the location of the speaker, in this case, the bunny. A bunny is a cute word for a rabbit, like you see here on the screen. Down indicates a lower position, and here indicates proximity or closeness to the speaker. So, our bunny is trying to direct Clawhauser's focus to her position. By her saying down here, we also know that she is quite a bit shorter than Clawhauser.
Hi.
O-M goodness. They really did hire a bunny.
Hi.
O-M goodness. They really did hire a bunny.
Hi.
O-M goodness. They really did hire a bunny.
Clawhauser looks at Judy and she awkwardly says hi, to which he responds, O-M goodness. They really did hire a bunny. Okay, so let's break that down. OMG is a common abbreviation for the phrase, oh my god, which expresses extreme anger, surprise, or excitement. In this case, the word God is replaced with goodness. Many people in the United States consider it disrespectful to use the word God in expressions unrelated to religion, so they often soften this phrase by saying goodness instead. However, both versions, oh my God or oh my goodness, are commonly heard in everyday conversations. Next, we hear, they really did hire a bunny. Okay, let's start simple. The word really adds an element of surprise, implying that Clawhauser finds it unexpected that there's a bunny standing in front of him. You're probably familiar with the simple past tense, which in this case would be, they really hired a bunny. So why did Clawhauser say they really did hire a bunny? Similar to the word really, the word did is used for emphasis in this structure. Instead of simply saying they hired a bunny, using did hire adds emphasis as if to say, I can't believe they actually did it. There's one more thing I want you to notice here. They really did hire a bunny. Did hire. Why do we say did hire and not did hired? When two verbs are used together in the past tense, only the first verb takes the form of the past tense, while the second verb stays in its base form. A similar rule applies in the present tense for third-person conjugation. For example, we say she does run and not she does runs. All right, next clip.
What? I gotta tell you, you are even cuter than I thought you'd be. What? I gotta tell you, you are even cuter than I thought you'd be. What?
I gotta tell you, you are even cuter than I thought you'd be.
What? I gotta tell you, you are even cuter than I thought you'd be. What? In this case, what is not used as a question, but as a surprised expression, similar to, I can't believe it. I gotta tell you. I got to tell you. Got to is a relaxed, informal way of saying have to, which is a phrase similar to must. Both must and have to express obligation or necessity, indicating that something is required or mandatory. However, got to is a more casual version that we use in everyday English. It's also important to note that in everyday speech, we don't pronounce the T in got to clearly. What do you hear? I gotta tell ya. I gotta tell ya. That's right, it sounds like a D, gotta. This is called a flap T. When a T is between two vowel sounds, it often is softened to sound like a quick, soft D. So got to becomes gotta. I gotta tell you. We also see the flap T in some other words like butter, city, and water. I gotta tell you. So in this sentence, Clawhauser is expressing an urgency to communicate something with the bunny standing in front of him. So then he says, you are even cuter than I thought you'd be. The word cuter is the comparative form of cute, which means we are comparing two things. In this case, how Clawhauser expected Judy to look versus how she really looks now that he sees her in person. When comparing short adjectives, we often add ER to the end. For example, short, shorter, tall, taller, and brave, braver. In this case, Clawhauser is saying that Judy is more adorable than he originally imagined, and the word even emphasizes his surprise. Now, in the phrase, I thought you'd be, you'd is short for you would. The verb thought is in the past, so this indicates that Clawhauser already had an idea or assumption about what Judy looked like before he saw her. So why did he say, I thought you would be, instead of, I thought you will be? In English, it is very important that the tenses within a sentence agree. So we can't mix a past word with a future word. Will is used for future predictions or plans, but here, because Clawhauser is reflecting on a past thought, would, which is the past of will, must also be used. Okay. On to the next sentence.
You probably didn't know, but a bunny can call another bunny cute. You probably didn't know, but a bunny can call another bunny cute.
You probably didn't know, but a bunny can call another bunny cute.
Oh, you probably didn't know, but a bunny can call another bunny cute. You didn't know is a simple phrase that says that someone is unaware of something. In this sentence, we say you probably didn't know. Probably adds another concept to this sentence. It's an adverb that softens the statement. Instead of saying you didn't know as a fact, which could sound direct and maybe a little harsh, probably makes it sound less certain. It's like saying, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's true. It's a polite way of implying that Clawhauser might be unaware of something that Judy is about to say without being rude or saying that he is ignorant. When Judy says a bunny can call another bunny cute, she is saying that it is normal within bunny society to give each other compliments such as cute.
But when other animals do it, it's a little... But when other animals do it, it's a little...
But when other animals do it, it's a little...
But when other animals do it, it's a little... When other animals do it, meaning when other animals call bunnies cute, it's a little... This is an unfinished sentence showing hesitation or discomfort. By not finishing the thought, Judy gives the idea that the topic may be uncomfortable or difficult to explain. So we know that this behavior isn't necessarily acceptable between different species and may be offensive. So Clawhauser continues with a passionate,
I am so sorry. Me, Benjamin Clawhauser. The guy everyone thinks is just a flabby donut-loving cop stereotyping you. I am so sorry. Me, Benjamin Clawhauser. The guy everyone thinks is just a flabby donut-loving cop stereotyping you.
I am so sorry. Me, Benjamin Clawhauser. The guy everyone thinks is just a flabby donut-loving cop stereotyping you.
I am so sorry. Well, he could have said, I am sorry to show that he felt bad. He uses the intensifier so, making it sound more genuine and sincere and showing that he truly feels bad about what he said. Then he continues. Me, Benjamin Clawhauser, the guy everyone thinks is just a flabby, donut-loving cop stereotyping you. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. Clawhauser starts by saying me followed by his name. This is a casual way to introduce himself, almost like he's making fun of his position. The guy everyone thinks is just a flabby, donut-loving cop. First, let's define a stereotype. It's an idea or an assumption that a lot of people have about another person or a group of people based on generalizations that may or may not be true. In the United States, there's a common stereotype that cops, an informal word for police officers, are often portrayed as being a little bit fat or lazy, and that they love to eat donuts. So, Clawhauser is saying that this is how he feels that other people or other animals see him. The word flabby means slightly fat, but in a softer, less harsh way. Because Clawhauser is aware of these stereotypes about his role as a police officer, he understands how offensive it may be to stereotype someone else. In this case, a bunny as being cute.
It's okay. Oh, you've actually got there's a
What?
in your neck the fold the It's okay. Oh, you've actually got there's a
What?
in your neck the fold the
It's okay. Oh, you've actually got there's a
What?
in your neck the fold the
Oh, it's okay. This is a reassuring phrase, with Judy telling Clawhauser that there's no need to worry or that everything is fine. Oh, you've actually got, there's a, in your neck, the folds. You've is a contraction of you have and actually emphasizes surprise, showing that Judy Bunny is struggling to express what she just noticed. Next, she repeats the same thing in a few different words. You've actually got. Got is used informally for have. Judy repeating this phrase indicates that she's not exactly sure what to say. There's a... Again, our bunny doesn't finish the sentence as she is unsure how to continue, but instead says, in your neck, the folds, drawing the attention of Clawhauser to his neck. Here, the word folds refers to the extra skin or fat around his neck. As a verb, fold means to bend something by bringing one part of it over another. It's commonly used for things like paper or clothes. But when referring to the body, like in our clip, it's used to describe areas like the stomach or neck where skin or fat might fold over itself.
there's
Here you went, you little Dickens.
there's
Here you went, you little Dickens.
there's
Here you went, you little Dickens.
Where? Oh, first, Mr. Clawhauser is confused, like, where? What are you talking about? But then exclaims, oh, as he finds what Judy was talking about. Oh, there you went, you little Dickens. When Clawhauser realizes that there's a donut in the folds of his neck, he speaks to it in a surprised, almost delighted tone, as if the donut has mysteriously appeared after being lost. There you went is an informal and surprised way of saying, I didn't expect you to be there. It's a playful exclamation that expresses his unexpected discovery. The phrase, you little Dickens, is a lighthearted and affectionate term often used to refer to someone or something mischievous or playful. Some similar expressions might be, you little rascal, or you little troublemaker. It's a way of acknowledging something unexpected or funny, showing that Clawhauser is amused by this situation. After Clawhauser happily eats the donut he discovered, Judy continues with,
I should get to roll call. I should get to roll call.
I should get a roll call.
I should get to roll call. Should is a modal verb, which is a special type of verb used to express necessity, obligation, advice, or suggestions. In this case, should is used to suggest that it would be a good idea or that it's expected for Judy to get to roll call. Modal verbs like should don't change their form based on the subject. So no matter who is speaking, the form of should does not change. So here we could also say we should get to roll call or you should get to roll call, and we still use the same word. Should. Get to is an informal expression that indicates the need to go or arrive somewhere. You'll often hear it said in sentences like, I am so tired, I should get to bed. And finally, roll call is a procedure where members of a group, in this case the police, are called by name to see if everybody is there that needs to be there. It's often done at the start of a shift to make sure everyone is present. So in our next clip, our bunny asks,
So, which way do I?
So, which way do I?
Judy starts off by saying so. So signals a transition in the conversation. Judy is changing the topic from the donut to asking for directions. Which way can also be said as in what direction? Which way do I? Judy doesn't finish her sentence before Clawhauser responds,
Oh, bullpen's over there to the left. Oh, bullpen's over there to the left.
Oh, bullpen's over there to the left.
Oh, bullpen's over there to the left. Bullpens is an interesting word because it comes from a farm where we find a lot of animals. A pen is an enclosure where animals live. It's similar to a pasture or a corral. A bull is a male bovine like this one. So a bullpen is an area where bulls live on a farm. So why do we say bullpen in this context? It's because bullpen has another meaning. Bullpen not only refers to the literal place on a farm, but it also refers to an office setting, which is an open, shared workspace where multiple employees work together in an open room. The idea of a bullpen in a work setting is that people can communicate or collaborate more easily because they are all in the same area. The only downside to that is that it might be more noisy or chaotic due to the lack of privacy. Over there to the left, there is the opposite of here. Remember in the beginning of the clip when the bunny says, "Excuse me, down here"? He was very close to the officer. But now we see there, which refers to a place that is a little bit farther away. The word over further shows that the place that Judy is looking for is not right next to her, but a distance from her. Sometimes we use over there to indicate that someone needs to look or move in a specific direction, often across a room or an open space. If we say the bullpen is there, it may be right next to you, not where you are, like here, but it could be close. By using the word over, we know that Judy has to look across the entire room. It's further away, it's more specific, and it indicates a noticeable distance in a particular direction. So Judy has a clear sense of how to arrive at the bullpen. To the left indicates that not only will Judy go straight to the bullpen, but that it will be on her left side. When giving directions, we commonly use left, right, or straight ahead. So, moving on, we have Judy's quick response.
Great. Thank you. Great. Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Great. Great is a response we can use when we are relieved or when we like what we hear, but we can also use it in a sarcastic way. So, for example, if someone tells us, "I'm sorry, you're fired from your job," your response could be, "Ugh, great." Of course, in this situation, we know that Judy is actually relieved to know where she is going. Then we hear "thank you." This is a simple expression of appreciation before the bunny hops away. As she leaves, Clawhauser leans over and says,
Aw, that poor little bunny's gonna get eaten alive. Aw, that poor little bunny's gonna get eaten alive.
Oh, that poor little buddy's gonna get eaten alive.
that poor little buddy's gonna get eaten alive. Starting with "that poor little buddy." The word poor usually indicates somebody that doesn't have a lot of money. It is the opposite of rich. But in this context, poor has a different meaning. It actually refers to someone in a bad or unfortunate situation. It shows Clawhauser's sympathy for Judy, that he feels that she is about to face something difficult. The word little can be literal, referring to the bunny's size, or it can be used as a term of endearment, implying vulnerability or lack of strength. People often say, "Oh, you poor little thing," even if they aren't referring to someone's literal size, but when they feel sorry for somebody. Did you notice anything special about the pronunciation of little? In this word, just like our earlier example of gotta, we again use the flap T. Instead of pronouncing it like little, we say little, little. That poor little buddies. In the word buddies, we see an apostrophe S. This is a shortened way to say buddy is. Gunna is short for going to. When we talk about the future, we often use the going to form. For example, "I'm going to work tomorrow," or "I am going to meet my friend this weekend." But in daily speech, we often shorten it from going to gonna. So that buddy is going to get eaten alive becomes that little buddy's gonna get eaten alive. And finally, get eaten alive. This is an idiom that means someone is going to be overwhelmed, defeated, or figuratively destroyed by a situation. Here, Clawhauser is expressing concern that Judy, being small and surrounded by bigger police officers, will have a hard time. This phrase also uses a grammatical structure known as the passive voice, where the subject is not the doer of an action, but the receiver of an action. The passive voice is formed with the structure the verb to be plus the past participle, also known as the third verb. But here, get is used instead of be. In this case, get shows that something is happening to the subject rather than the subject performing the action. It's a more informal way to express this idea. To say Judy is going to get eaten alive indicates that she is not doing anything, but that other people are taking action against her. Some other examples of this could be "she got fired from her job," or "I got hit by a car." And finally, the word alive adds extra emphasis, suggesting that the subject is still living while enduring the difficult situation, in this case being eaten or defeated. It adds a dramatic sense to the situation, so we know that Clawhauser is worried that this little bunny won't survive or will be very overwhelmed by the tough environment that she's entering.
Excuse me? Down here? Hi.
Goodness. They really did hire a bunny.
What?
I gotta tell you, you are even cuter than I thought you'd be.
Ooh, you probably didn't know, but a bunny can call another bunny cute, but when other animals do it, it's a little...
I am so sorry. Me, Benjamin Clawhauser. The guy everyone thinks is just a flabby donut-loving cop stereotyping you. Oh.
It's okay. Oh, you've actually got... There's a...
What?
In your neck, the
Where?
there's...
Here you went, you little Dickens. Oh.
I should get a roll call. So, which way do I...
Oh, bullpen's over there to the left.
Great. Thank you.
Aw, That poor little bunny's gonna get eaten alive.
Okay, that's it for the lesson today. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a comment below with any questions, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more advanced lessons here on Demystify English.